Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Uncharted 4 might be the best action-adventure game I have ever played. It's a cinematic masterpiece and does so many things well. From its visuals to its character to its story, it's truly a strong contender for Game of the Year. Although it's not a perfect game, there were some slow parts, and in the Scotland section, Act 3 did get a bit repetitive, and some of the characters were a bit shallow in my opinion. Its crazy visuals, insane action sequences, and storyline truly make up for it.
Hang on tight.
Nate?
Hold on! Oh, I hate bridges! Oh,
Turn around!
So the story revolves around a retired Nathan Drake, who's not the same witty, well-known character that's always heading into adventure like we're used to, but he's more settled down now. He's kind of struggling with that decision.
Climbed your big brother some years back. Sir Francis Drake takes a bullet for Sully. Look at us. Yeah. Here they come. Take cover. I'm surrounded. Eat plastic.
Immediately commented about how rude the smog was, that it was like shock to the lungs, like the second that you got off the plane. So kind of took this U-turn in his
We're introduced to a new character, Nathan's brother Samuel, who for me is plugged into Nathan's story a little too conveniently for my taste. But nonetheless, Samuel goes to Nathan asking him for help, and they set off on one last adventure to find pirate treasure.
Come on, man. All right, I'm coming. Coming. Asshole. Yeah, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm, looking for my little brother. It's about your height, a little bit leaner, definitely less gray in the temples.
Sam?
Apart from a few flashbacks in Nathan and Samuel's backstory, Samuel isn't as interesting and compelling a character as you would like for someone who's with you for so long during the game. His character really needed more depth to really bring the character to life. The story also involves two new characters in Nadine, who is a badass, and Rafe, who we learn as part of Nathan and Samuel's backstory. Nadine is the head of an organization called Shoreline, and man, does she kick ass.
Just a taste. Come here. Now hand me the artifact.
And the other character was Rafe, who in my opinion was a little bit disappointing. I feel like the more character development could have definitely been in play there to get that, more tension between the main characters, Nathan, Samuel, and Rafe. One thing I loved about this Uncharted was the inclusion of more stealth. You can traverse through whole sections of the game without killing anybody. You can hide in tall vegetation. And you can hide behind walls and just use stealth takedowns, which are much improved from the previous games. I always thought the old Uncharted games needed a little bit more stealth, and this one truly delivered in that regard. One thing I have to say is the graphics look absolutely beautiful, from the realistic explosions.
I think it was those guys Nadine warned us about.
To the lifelike vegetation, even the emotions on the characters' faces are so incredibly detailed.
You ready for this?
Hell yeah.
I've never seen a game this beautiful, and to be honest, this might be the best looking game I've ever seen. Just look at this fire. The game stays true to its franchise and improves on its already impressive features, from its impossible looking platforming
There.
to its amazingly choreographed action sequences. This game has it all.
What? Are you out of your goddamn mind?
Yep, probably.
They've even added some new features in the game, and one of my favorites has to be the off-road Jeep exploration in these little sandboxes. I mean, it was a game on its own, to be honest. I loved mudding through the Jeep. The visuals were amazing. They also took a few new mechanics from a game that's inspired by it, Tomb Raider, by giving Nathan this pickaxe so he can climb through porous rock a bit easier. But honestly, they should have borrowed a little bit more from Tomb Raider. For one thing, I didn't care much at all for the treasure in Uncharted. In Tomb Raider, Laura kind of gives you this background and some history behind each artifact that you pick up. With Uncharted, I really didn't feel like picking up any treasure because it just felt like useless junk. Although there's no new impressive innovations in this game, Naughty Dog does do what it knows best, and it refines it and polishes it to insane levels. I mean, just look at this car chase.
Here, take this! How we doing back there? Not good! Not good at all! Keep shooting! I am! I hate this truck! Hang on, Nathan!
We've all seen similar action sequences in car chases, but to take something very straightforward and to make it as impressive as it is, it's a true testament to Naughty Dog and how much they worked on this game. Naughty Dog even added a multiplayer element to the game. It's basically just 4v4 or 5v5 in 4 different modes. You have Plunder, Standard Deathmatch, Ranked Deathmatch, and Command. I must admit, Command and Plunder were my favorites out of the 4 modes, and the abilities that you can use were surprisingly fresh and kind of interesting and innovative. And there are a ton of funny emotes.
Now get this work. Now get this work. Now get this work. Working on my shit.
Thankfully, the rating of the game gets most of its share from the single player, but the multiplayer is there for the icing on cake. Overall, Uncharted 4 is a stunningly beautiful game and a true system seller. If you have a PS4 and don't have this game, shame on you. Go get it right now. It's worth every penny. And honestly, if you don't have a PS4, this might be the game to kind of swing you over it and get it. It's a true system seller. That's why this game, after its crazy action sequences, visual effects, and everything that goes with it, I'm going to give it a rating of 9 out of 10. This game is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely loved it as an action-adventure game, and it's a strong contender for the Game of the Year.
Sic Parvis Magna.
Sic Parvis Magna.
Yeah.